What's good? Hey. Welcome back to S.B.T.L. I am your host, DJ Cuz Gio, and as you can see, we have a special guest, but she's not just a special guest. She will now be a new co-host on S.B.T.L. I'll let you meet her.
Hey guys, I'm Natalie Kona, singer, songwriter, model, I do it all. So we're here and I'm excited.
Right. That's right. Like I said, she will be the new co-host as well. Our other co-host is still here. He's just not here at the moment, but he's still. And we're going to do a new segment that's actually called S.B.T.L's Bud Review. This will be the first time us doing that. Right. So we're going to give you exclusive checkout on the Bud selections that we have today. So first runner-up that we have right now, we have a pre-roll Sherbinski. Let me say it correctly. Sherbinski.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is going to be the first smell test. We're going to do a smell test, as you can see. You see the nice flowers. You know what I'm saying? I like that smell.
Let me try. Let's see what we got.
Sure. Let them know.
I like it.
You like that smell?
It's definitely giving gelato, but a little twist to it.
Right.
I like.
Facts. Definitely like the smell of this. Once again, this is called Sherbinski. This is new. This is actually the name of the creator of gelato. And this is called Sherbinski. This is the creator of gelato. Yeah. Next one up is Basquiat Gelato. Oh. This is the next one up. You're gonna smell this. Once again, we have a pre-roll of that as well. More of a spongy smell.
I want to eat it. I'm like, what?
It's more of a spongy smell. Nice. You like that?
I like.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Nothing too different, but it's still good. I like it.
Sure, a little bit down from that one, but the next runner-up is Guava Runts. Let's check out this one. This one looks real.
This might be my fave. Let's see.
Yeah, this might be the favorite one right here. I'll let you tell it. We also have a pre-roll of that.
It's giving like Fruit of the Loom.
Okay. Smell like that guava,
It's giving Panama. Like trying to go back.
For sure. Yeah. Just that guava run. So just to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a nice little tutorial on that. So we're gonna try all three real quick, give a quick taste test and see how that is, you know what I'm saying?
All about the smokes.
First one up is that Sherbinski. This is gonna be that first one, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna like this one, I'm gonna try this out.
I'm excited, I need to smoke.
Sure, I'm in front. This is the second one of the day.
Yeah, I think I smoked only a little, like half a joint, like nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I had a little something earlier. I had actually that guava.
The guava? Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I ain't gonna lie.
But I ain't gonna talk about it yet. I'll
wait. Ooh. What you thinking?
I like that taste. I like that.
2 filters, okay. You know how to roll.
Oh, that's actually one filter.
It's
called the double barrel. So I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, check that out.
That is called the double barrel. That's how I roll up. It's one filter, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's one filter. It's called the double barrel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Here you go. Tell me what that tastes like.
My lipstick's about to be all over there.
It's all good. We got that fire to burn it off.
Well, that tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving. It's definitely giving. It's just right.
Okay.
Tastes familiar.
Okay.
I like it.
That was the Sherbinski.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving.
Next one up is that S.B.T.L gelato. We're going to try this out. Taste this and see what that's like. You know what I'm saying?
You can never go wrong with gelato.
Never, actually. Never. Never went wrong yet. I ain't going to lie.
Right.
So how has your day been?
My day, it's been good. A little stressful, but day by day, that's it.
That's what we're supposed to do. Keep
positive
pushing.
Vibes.
Exactly. All day. Especially being a stoner.
Right.
No matter what.
Right.
No matter what.
Smoke a little weed, I'll be feeling right back to normal.
Right back.
Let's see. Right. All right.
Now that's different. I like that.
Yeah?
I like that.
All right, let's try this
I
out.
like that. That's the gelato.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Ooh, hello.
You feel me?
That's good.
Yeah. Told you, look, you want more.
I'm about to take 5. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, right?
That shit, I like the taste of that one.
Facts.
So far, that's my favorite.
Right, okay. So that's the gelato. That's that one.
Right. Hold on,
So
I had to
the
look
next
at it
one
again.
is the guava runts. This is the next one, the guava runts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, we're gonna smoke the rest of them. We're just giving a quick one real quick for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Quick taste test real quick. Cause I kind of feel like that's the best way to do cannabis. You don't want to smoke the whole thing through and then give a taste test. You kind of want to just a little bit, 2 pulls. Yeah, just a good taste.
Absorb it in. Just
Exactly.
take it all in.
Exactly. Like I said, this is that guava runs. Let's see what this tastes like.
This one I'm excited about because this smells real good. I wish I could put the smell through the screen, but it's very good. Yeah, this one's a fat one too.
The kick is there, but it doesn't. But I'll let you finish.
Let me do one more.
Yeah. I'll let you finish and then I'll say what I need to say. Yeah, the taste is not there.
I was expecting a little more.
But the hit was there. It hit you though. It definitely hit you.
The hit was there.
The hit was there, but the taste is not there.
Yeah, the taste was a little weird.
It was a little.
It was giving like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got
but
that.
But the hit
too.
was there. I still taste the hit from the cannabis. I still taste the THC. But from my point of view, so far, I would have to go with the S.B.T.L gelato. I think we both agree.
I think so too.
We both agree the S.B.T.L gelato is a hit.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, that S.B.T.L gelato is what it is.
It's making me
All
smile.
right, that's for the streets to know. You run into somebody who got that S.B.T.L gelato, you better tell him to give you everything
all that
in the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that is an exclusive from S.B.T.L. Bud Review.
More to come.
This was our first one, but definitely more. Alright, so we're going to move on with the show. Welcome back. This is S.B.T.L Reaction Show, and we are going to get into our first reaction, because you know how we do. We get right into it, and then we let you know how we feel. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the show.
Based on your actions. Right. But here, this is the part where accountability comes in place, because females hold the key to sex and men hold the key to commitment and marriage. You're not going to get those things that you want in a man if you don't operate in a sense of what that man wants in you. Diana.
How would you know?
Man. Your own reality tells you that, because they're not giving you that commitment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Diana may be leaving. Are you leaving, Diana?
Diana, come on.
I was literally almost crying about this stupid piece of garbage, and now you're basically telling me that it's fault.
It's all about taking accountability. Let's talk about it.
That was a lot.
That was a little extra.
Definitely. I
That was
I can
a
just
little
agree with you right off the
extra.
bat. That was definitely a little intense
It
for what he
re-
was saying.
It really was.
I don't think he said anything too offensive or
I don't
anything
think so
wrong.
neither.
Or
I thought it was a regular
regular
question, you know. I didn't think
Yeah.
nothing was wrong with that.
No, I didn't think so either.
Because it seems like they actually had a conversation before
Right.
this panel.
Yeah.
So he knew a little something, and for her to feel triggered by that,
Yeah.
that was a little weird.
I feel like she was looking for attention, maybe.
Well, maybe she was a little upset that her business is the truth of what the opposite of what she was saying.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like
tried
she
to
was
lose the
running.
coin.
She was running from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So have you ever been in a situation like that?
No, I feel like I can kind of take things head on. I kind of like a challenge. I like to debate. Like, you know, I have 5 brothers, so that's all we do is sit around and see who's right about something, and
Right.
but we put facts into it, so it's interesting.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think I've ever really had like that type of situation.
Okay.
At least from my end. Like,
Right,
another
right.
person maybe has walked away or stormed off or whatever, but I'm kind of just like, that's it,
On your end.
you know, so.
Like if it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I'm not gonna front. I've never been the one to try to go back. I was always the one to keep it pushing, you know.
Right.
I just recently started to try to work on that to see if I can, you know, hold on to someone off of what I'm doing as far as for the relationship, not just for the person, but for the relationship.
Right, exactly.
You know, I worked on that because, you know, I'm a little older now. I'm 43 now.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be doing what I
Still
used
young,
to do.
still young.
Yeah, you know, but I can't do what I was 20. You know, I can't be dipping and diving like I used to.
I can't even dip and dive. I'm only 24. Like,
Well, you know, yeah, you can't. As a female, it's a little different for a female. It's a little different for a female. You know, you got up to a certain age, then it's time to call it quits.
looking for a trainer. Thank you.
But yeah, we're gonna get into the next reaction. You know how we do. We say a little bit of what we feel,
Not sponsored.
and then we keep it pushing. You know, that's how it is. All right. So this is the S.B.T.L reaction show going right back in. Holla at us. Let's go to the next reaction.
Consistently, family members, valuable friends, people in your life, co-workers, people you network with, your social circles. Normalize asking these people how they doing, right? And when you ask them how they doing, pay attention to how often they keep repeating the concept that they not all right, right? And of course, if you see a pattern of the person like always being fucked up, something wrong, something negative going on, problems, here's what's happening to me, look what's going on. You see a pattern. This is my communication in the video. You see a pattern of this shit that they are often not okay. Get the fuck from around them, because that shit will rub off on you. And if it's in your household, you gotta address the shit. Like, you got to go have conversations, like some real deal uncomfortable conversations need to occur for you to address this. Because this type of shit conditions your mindset, which conditions your thoughts, which conditions your words, which conditions your actions, which conditions your lifestyle. Your lifestyle conditions like your fucking habits. And this shit will manifest in your progress in your life, right? So then y'all crybaby motherfuckers started off on Instagram. Somebody named Noonie. She hopped on there. This is wrong. What about people that's going through stuff? It's a lot of people that got mental health issues and they need help. No shit, Sherlock, bitch. Welcome to my page. Why the fuck you think I talk about the shit that I talk about? You got people on Facebook, right? She shouldn't tell people this. People need people to vent to. People need, I'ma say, just like I said on the other 2 fucking videos, Noonie on Instagram, and about 5 or 6 of you motherfuckers on Facebook, right? If you round people you consistently around, you go to work, you got to deal with them. You come home, you got to deal with them. You pick up your phone, you're talking to them. You text, you're texting them. You on social media, you're tweeting and commenting and interacting with them. They post, you got to read. Ask these people often how they are doing. And I'm going to say, like the fuck I said before on both my pages. If them motherfuckers always got problems and negative and all this is wrong and all life is doing this and all this is happening and all my money, all my kids, always this, always get the fuck from around them bitches. All of them. Old, young, white, black, ugly, pretty, gay, straight, poor, rich. I wouldn't give a fuck. Christian, atheist, motherfucking boot. If them motherfuckers is negative all the time and something is always wrong, run. If it's your immediate circle to where it's people like my family, this person lives in my household, you need to have conversations that involve solutions on getting this shit handled. Now you could be dumb and listen to Noonie on Instagram or the 5 or 6 motherfuckers on Facebook trying to tell you the opposite. I'm going to tell you what the fuck you need to know to get your mind right. This shit will suck you into a hole. Now here go the real. Don't realize that most of what y'all feel like is care.
So, for what she was saying, how do you feel about that? Do you deal with people like that in your life right now that are literally constantly complaining, constantly having something negative to say, but never have anything positive or any solutions to even counteract that?
Yes, and I've met a lot of people like that. I feel like I attract like broken people or like, you know, people like it just so happens. And I've been with a lot of people, you know, in my life and like friends, relationships, whatever. And I don't know, like I've been around the wrong people and it was pulling me into a hole, like dragging me in, and I felt like I was like miserable all the time and like, you know, and then I'm consuming this and that, and you're just like, why am I like stooping this to this? Like this isn't even me. Like that's not even how I roll. So it took me a long time to like, you know, kind of get rid of those people because it's like you attach to them. Like you, but sometimes you just have to let them go and kind of just start over and just, you know, meet the right people.
Got you.
You know, with similar interests or like networking events, things like that, or just even just going out and just talking to someone, like
facts.
You know,
facts.
So
how hard or how easy was it to get rid of them?
It was very hard.
It was very
you know,
hard.
those people were in my life for like, you know, when I was at my worst or when, and like they were, you know, still good people, but sometimes it's just too much. And like when you're already going through it with your own mental, you kind of like all that add on, it just, you know, once I let go, everything was smooth.
Right.
In that sense, you know who
is who.
Yeah.
Once you figure it out.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And that's part of growing as a person. You know what I'm saying? People that it's in your life, it's going to be a point where you have to, you know, protect yourself.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets hard. Because you know you have to protect yourself, and you feel that why are you protecting yourself from the people you feel that you love?
It's like guilty
right.
feeling.
When you shouldn't feel that.
Yeah.
Because when you're protecting yourself, you shouldn't feel guilt at all.
Yeah.
Because you actually need to protect yourself. And that's life. Yeah. No, real talk.
No, yeah.
Sometimes we get that mixed up, that understanding, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You cannot build anything unless you're actually already the builder. Right? So you can't be saying, I'm trying to build something when you're still trying to build on your damn self.
Right.
That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So it's best to always build yourself up first. You know what I'm saying?
Real
to
shit.
become a builder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some real shit to push the people in your life away that is not being effective, not being positive, not actually progressing in their life. Not to progress just your life, in their life. It's not about taking from whatever they have. It's about them helping themselves so we all can help each other. Because the community is what makes it stronger for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm strong, you're strong. We're not worried about being weak or making ourselves vulnerable within one another because we're both reaching for the same goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, we're going to talk about what we've actually been puffing on real quick, just to give you a S.B.T.L. bud review. So we're going to talk about this Basquiat gelato. So far, what do you think of it?
I am really high. First off, that's the first thing. I'm smacked. I don't know. It tastes good, smokes good, smells good.
Facts.
I'm very,
I'm not gonna front. This is one of my favorite. Even though it's a low grade, it's a mid. It's actually a good taste and a good smoke.
I like that.
I actually like it. You know what I'm saying? It's S.B.T.L gelato. Check it out. At your local general. Supplier. If like I know you have one. If you don't, then just look in your neighborhood and check on your weed maps. Exactly. You might be able to find one. Alright. But that was the S.B.T.L Bud review on the S.B.T.L gelato. So now we're about to get into our third reaction of S.B.T.L reaction show. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it. We are here with the new co-host. Let them know what's your name again.
Guys, Natalie Kona.
Let them know where they can connect you at.
Everything you can find me is Natalie Kona. Period.
Facts. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know what I mean? Check her out. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. Do your history. You know what I'm saying? Say less. Say less. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. All right, we're about to get into that third reaction.
Did you have a Valentine?
Yeah, I got a Valentine.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No? I find that hard to believe.
These men do not understand my value, so I have to be on my own until then.
I understand that. I love that for you, actually.
Yeah, so I'm just being patient.
I have to say, you are so vulnerable and transparent in your park car conversations with yourself. And I'm like, I appreciate your honesty because there's a lot of things that I can relate to or I can sympathize with. But it's what makes you really want to talk in front of the camera?
When a message is on my heart, I have to deliver it. Not everything that's on, not everything that I learn and the wisdom or whatever lesson I obtain that I feel like I need to share. But when something's on my heart, I have to share it. So it's when you learn a lesson, you have to pass it on. So it's when I'm okay, someone's going to benefit from this today. Let me go ahead and set the phone up in the car and get to talking.
Do you get a lot of feedback I'm so glad you said that? And
yeah, I do. And even if people are why are you sharing this? It doesn't matter because there's somebody out there that benefited from it. So yeah. But when I feel called to share something, I just share it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And you share a lot. Yo, you really share a lot. I'm so serious. I gotta give it to you because I don't know if I could ever be that comfortable.
Yeah.
Just because the world is so cruel, But you really handle yourself very well.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. From IG comments to other podcasts you go on, you articulate yourself well. And it's I think a lot of people have a perception of you, but they don't really if they actually sit and listen to the human being that you are, it's that she actually makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even when you do mess up, you apologize. But I did want to ask you, as a woman and a socialite, do you find it that do you find other women embracing you and relating, or do you find them more so shaming?
I think there's a little bit of both, regardless of gender. And I will say that I've never actually apologized for anything because I don't do apology tours, right? So I own my shit. I'll tell you, I'll denounce things that that don't, resonate with me anymore, but I don't apologize.
Valentine's Day. Now, I'm just going to say my own opinion before you even go and tell me about your Valentine's.
No.
So I don't really, I'm not too into holidays.
Yeah.
So obviously Valentine's is one of those that me as a man don't really care for. But I know women do.
Right.
Yeah. So, as a man, of course, you try to buy flowers and gifts and stuff just to do it. But what if you don't like to do it and you're only doing it for someone?
Right.
Now, I'm not going to continue. I'll let you explain. How was yours? Your
Which
Valentine?
year? Oh gosh, this year?
How was your Valentine this year?
Oh Lord Jesus. It was good. So we spent it you know,
Mm-hmm.
as friends, right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into any crazy details.
You don't have
but there was
to.
a few of us,
Okay.
and you know, one of them, I was like, I'm gonna get something a little more whoop, you know,
Okay.
some, you know, just a little shit. But yeah, once I got in the car, I was kind of just like, ooh, like, yeah, no, like, it wasn't
Never
like
mind.
yeah, so I
Ooh.
kind of just, like, held it in the bag, I'm like, I'm not
Okay.
opening this shit.
Right.
So then my other friend's, like, pulling out her stuff, like, oh my god, da-da-da-da-da,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up right now, like, just put it on the table. That's how I'm looking at her.
So let me go back.
Go back,
So
go back,
does
go back.
this day mean a lot to you? Let me ask you that.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I feel like I'm old school. I feel like I'm
Okay,
a
so
hopeless
this-
romantic.
Okay,
you know?
so since you're saying you're romantic,
I don't think
what
so.
did you do to be romantic? Because you said that you're romantic.
Yeah, but like, if you don't know the vibe, you're not just gonna be
But
like,
wait.
like,
I asked you a question. What did you do that was romantic?
Well-
because if you're romantic, you had to do something.
Well,
now, if the man did something for you, that means that he's romantic. And
right.
if you didn't do anything,
Well, I did. I bought
Okay.
something that was like, I bought like one of those little heart things, you know.
what is the little heart?
And
things?
everyone else, I kind of just got like regular chocolates and just.
Oh,
in
so
the
you
bag.
actually got something that was different than
Yeah, from
than
everyone
normal.
else.
Okay.
And then it was, you know,
Okay.
just to be like cute. I'm
So you did
gay, like I
something,
am
okay.
gay too, so it's cool. But you know, bisexual. But no, it was kind of just awkward. Like once I got in the car, I realized
I got
it wasn't
you.
the vibe, and I was
It
kind of
wasn't
like.
what you thought it was going to be on your Valentine's. That's what you're saying.
So I got drunk,
Okay.
and like long story short, I was like, that was gonna be for you, but I gave it to my girlfriend because I got scared.
Okay.
And so
got
I kind of just.
I got
Then
you.
it got better.
I got you.
But the vibe was like,
Okay.
I feel like I jumped the gun too quick. Like, I don't know.
Okay, well, the person I was talking to, they know I don't like holidays like that, so they
Yeah.
didn't come because they know how I am. Even though I did have something. Yeah, because I know they like this holiday. So, of course, I did the right thing. I had something. I was prepared for the day. But I don't like the holiday, and they knew that. So they explained why. They was like, look, I know how you feel about holidays.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It didn't matter if you did anything or nothing, because I know how you are.
Yeah.
So you know, it was good and bad because I was actually prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I wanted to be, but you have to be when you're dealing with people. So it's good that we both saw eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can agree. I kind of just think with just impulse. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Like,
Right.
whatever.
Now let's also talk about the young lady, Brittanyrenner. How do you feel about her new change ever since she did the podcast with Andrew Tate on Just Pearly Things? Because ever since that podcast,
Yeah.
she has changed her whole attitude on how she sees herself and how she should conduct herself
Right.
as a young lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even being a baby mother. You know what I'm saying? She now knows, listen, I can't be out here thotting no more.
Yeah.
If I want a respectable man
Right.
to respect me. Because everybody just sees me as a thought.
Right.
So how do you
So I think
her
she's.
new situation?
I think she's misunderstood. So I like her both ways. I think she's a very powerful woman. Like
Okay.
she gives out a lot of good qualities in a woman too, like for girls to look up to. I think so. I think she handles herself well.
All right.
I think some guys get intimidated that women are able to speak how we want to feel or kind of say a little more of a, not as feminine girly thing to say, but it's like, we're all human, and it's like, guys get intimidated.
that
I
is-
feel like for the same for me, like,
I'm gonna give you some pushback on the intimidation part, because I don't think women understand. A man can never feel intimidated by a woman because you're not stronger than us. So there's no way for me to feel intimidated by you.
I don't know about that.
But when you come with the verbiage, I might feel a little, put a little stand backish because I know you're more witty when it comes to the talking part. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying? So a man is going to stand back off of that. He's not going to want to go back and coerce with a woman because that's something a man shouldn't do.
Right.
So it's not intimidation. I think women are misunderstanding that.
Okay.
When men don't do the back and forth, it's not that we feel intimidated. It's that we don't want to do that.
Right.
There's
can't handle it.
See, once again, well, first of all, why should I want to handle you when there's no reason to handle you? It should be an easy breeze when we're together. I should never have to handle you like
It'll
a
be
tool.
an easy breeze, but I feel like every woman's different, and some women give off a little more masculine energy, and that's guys get like, whoa, like I don't like that.
So now what you're
It's
saying?
like a big dick energy. I don't know.
Yeah, but why would you have that when you don't have one? You can't have that energy when you don't have one. That's like a man
It's
in
just
his
like,
feminine. But if a man comes to you in a feminine state, you don't like that. You don't like a feminine man if you're gonna choose a man.
Shit.
No, I'm just saying when you choose a man.
I like him if he just a little more whatever. I feel like I can. I don't know.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, let's not do that. The way you like your man, you like
I
your
don't know.
man
You see
straight.
Harry Styles and them fucking tights and tutus and different fucking shit.
No,
I can dig it. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I guess that's just.
I don't know. I'm open-minded. Like,
I got you.
I can deal with the guy painting his nails. I
You
can
did
deal
hit
with.
me with the old school, with the old style, and
I like long hair. I don't know.
Okay,
I like
That's cool.
people that express themselves in their own way.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with expression. There's definitely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because everyone should be allowed to
turn on.
express themselves. That's definitely A1 right there in my book. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Brittany Renner to me, as far as her new status, I like her new status.
Yeah.
But how she was before, that wasn't cool. And listen, I'm what you call a Pookie Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, I got 3 children's mother. You know what I mean? That's what you would call me. So I don't have the right to talk about what they say for some reason. That's what I was told.
Right.
You know what I mean? On somebody's podcast, they told me that I didn't have the right, because I was a Pookie Ray Ray. They told me that I couldn't talk about this when it comes to relationships. But I think everyone has an opinion that they should give because everyone has a valid opinion.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it might not have to be the messenger, but the message might be valid more than the messenger. So, how long have you been in your relationship?
I am not in a relationship.
Okay. So, situationship? It's okay. I
I've
don't
been
want to dig
dating
deep. I don't want to.
Since my last breakup, kind of just
I got
been.
you. So when was your last
sitting
breakup?
around and kind of whoop, whoop.
When was your last breakup? If you don't mind me asking.
I mean, it was like on and off for a while, but
You don't have to give me too much detail.
I guess in September. I don't know how many months.
September. Okay. All right.
But it's been a weird
situation.
Yeah.
I got
it's
you.
like
I got you.
But that was supposed to be like, it was a lot. I kind of dealt with a lot, and it's a lot. But I'm definitely one to like. I prefer being in a relationship because it's more, but I just haven't found anything that's like, so it's kind of weird. Like
what are you looking for in a relationship for you to feel like that snap?
I don't.
Like, what is that snap?
Like
Because you just did the snap. Like, the snap means something. So what was the snap? What is that snap for you? Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think we don't actually pinpoint that. We say something, but we don't know what it actually is. So what do you consider that to be? Male, female, whichever, you know.
Yeah, either way.
Right. So
I just prefer someone that's like open and able to just have fun and make fun of life and like even if shit sucks, you can just fucking
roll with it,
enjoy each other's time, just like everything feels like time stops.
Right. Okay.
And you know, I've had a couple little little sparkles happen and then it kind of and like deflated because I feel like my generation, it's like no one's really trying to be consistent. Like it's kind of just like a one-time thing.
Do you think that could be the issue? Is that your generation might not be for you? And you might not.
Because one thing me and my ex had in common, I will say, is that we're both kind of like old school in a sense of how we love. So that was something I could have related with because I feel like it's not really like that anymore. You know, now it's kind of just like, oh, you're cute, let's hook up, like, boom, but you're like on Tinder at the same time, and it's like, what are we doing here?
Right. What's going on?
Past this?
What's going on?
It's like, come back to my place, and it's like, you know, so, I don't know, I feel like the whole game's messed up.
Okay.
You know?
So, do you think anything would be at your fault of these relationships?
Yeah, I could be a little toxic sometimes. Like, I can admit that. Yeah. Okay. But like, I'll give you like everything if I'm like, if I'm in it, I'm involved. Yeah. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't cheat.
Okay. Now, when you say I give everything, what is everything?
I mean, I've experienced a time where I was financially, you know, had to step it up to make the situation like, you know, living situation or whatever the case was, but I chose that. Like, I wanted that. Like, I was going to pay rent just to have this person, like, be there and, like, you know, you kind of do the extra things like, oh, let's get a cardio, let's do this, let's do that.
Right,
and it's kind of just like, if it's there, it's there. You're both going to be, like...
into it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So.
Because it's for the better of the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm definitely a little toxic. Like a lot toxic.
So when you say you're a little toxic, I'm a lot toxic, what do you mean? Are you toxic in a behavior where if I'm out with my boys, you're calling?
No.
Are you toxic to the point if I'm
I'll let
home,
you, like,
you're going
have
through
your
my
night.
phone?
I don't even want to look. If I'm really like on fucking
so then
like,
tell me what you're toxic, because when you say
but that's a problem though. But that's bad. Like that I wouldn't even want to because let's say I did see something, it's like gonna fuck me up, even if it wasn't anything.
I got you.
But like you don't know that. Like so I don't even like to look because when I have looked, I've fucking broke my heart a few times with the same person. Okay. So it was kind of like.
So
I didn't even want to know anymore.
You're not going to go looking. So what makes you toxic?
I'm toxic for like Gen Z because I feel like I don't know. Like this generation's fucking weird. Like, like if I don't know. Like as soon as you say you like me, like I'm all for it. Like let's go. Like if I like you back.
So are you talking about toxic as far as being out and about?
Like I want you to hit me up throughout the day. Like be a little consistent. Like
being out and about. Like you're not gonna stop being out. Like what does that mean as far as you're toxic? I need to know your toxic.
Like if you're gonna be like, let's say you lie and you dub me and you go out with your guys. Like you could have just told me that and it would have been off rip. Like boom, it's good. But now you just did some weirdo fucking shit and now I just found out you're at the club because you didn't hide my friend from the stories. But like just weird shit, you know.
But that's justified toxic.
Now I'm gonna go out. Yeah, and now I'm gonna turn up because now you want to do weirdo shit.
That's justified toxic. I'm trying to say the word properly. Toxicity.
Like I'll go take a flight.
I
just
think
because
that's the proper word. Toxicity. I might be saying it wrong. You know. But I believe that's the word. You know, but it can only be on the simple fact that that's a back and forth. So that's not really you being toxic. I need some more evidence. I need to know what you mean though. You gotta give me some evidence of that.
I'm gonna like just everything you say, I'm gonna piss you off, I'm gonna say some dumb shit until you tell me why you did that. Like, I'm just gonna be like,
Okay,
I'm gonna
but
be
you
on
keep-
some shit. Like,
Okay, but right now we're on the conversation of I did something.
no.
Let's go
Okay,
off the
okay.
conversation of
Okay.
you doing something.
Okay, me doing something.
Yes.
I'm going to. Okay, so if you upset me and I start.
No,
to,
no.
Okay, if I start.
I didn't
okay,
upset you.
Okay, you didn't upset me. You didn't upset me. You didn't
Because
upset
you
me.
keep going back to that. I don't want
Okay.
that. That's
if
another
I
scenario.
feel like all of a sudden, because now I'm doubting myself, right? Boom, boom, boom in my head. I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work. Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna doubt it and like just blame you, and then maybe like answer a couple of things and be like, hey. But then like it doesn't mean nothing. I'm just like lonely and you ain't fucking hitting me up, and I'm like bored.
Okay.
Like, and this generation's so fast that you gotta keep up.
Yes.
Like it's like boop boop boop. Like the next day
Yes.
can go by and they're like, okay, I don't even like you anymore. But we just
So if I don't hit
like-
you up within 24 hours, you're questioning what's going on.
Oh fuck yeah! Unless you told me you're on a fucking flight and going on vacation or something, like
so
I'm not buying
me
it. Like,
being at work and you know
that's
that
kind
I'm
of
at work.
annoying. Like at least say like good
But
afternoon.
me being at work and you know I'm at work, that's
I can get a good afternoon or a good morning
But-
or
but
on
what if-
break. Hey,
okay.
you know,
but-
enjoy your day.
But what if
I
my,
can get that.
What
That's
if my,
fucking easy.
What if my day is just extra that day?
I mean
And
that
I
day,
can't
yeah,
get to you until I get off.
that's fine because that's
Well,
not 24
okay,
hours.
what you're saying is that's fine, but it might be 24 hours until that moment.
But I can't do that.
See, yeah. So
Ooh.
okay, so yeah.
I'm like
Attention.
Like,
Attention.
the
No,
little-
it's okay. It's attention.
What's that other thing in the cartoon? It's like,
You're conscious.
yeah. Oh. That's what I did not.
You
know
need
that.
attention. Okay, so you seek
I
attention.
feel like,
you
yeah,
what
appreciate me.
You need at least 16 hours
I
of
don't-
attention.
I don't ask for
Time
much.
You do.
I don't.
You do. Because you
I
I
don't.
just gave you a small scenario of a man having a hard day at work. And the first thing
I
you
can
said
handle
was,
that, but at least hit me up before work and
See?
say, hey, I'm gonna have a long day.
But that doesn't mean that you're easy if it's a complication if I don't get to you.
Because I feel like if I woke up, the first thing I'm thinking of is talking to you.
Okay, but once again, it's not that I don't want to talk to you. I might be busy at work because it might be a devastation. It might be something going on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
I mean,
saying?
yeah.
It's
I'm
not
pretty,
that I don't want to
I'll
give
give
the
you like
attention.
10 fucking 12 chances is my point. But like,
Okay,
then
see, that's what I was coming
That's
to.
what that's
at
my
the
point
end of
is
the conversation.
people
What
walk all
would
over
be your
me.
cutoff?
People walk
That's
all
what
over
I was
me.
going to ask you.
Yeah, that's what pissed
So
me
what-
off. It's
right,
like I feel
okay.
like I'm off rip. I'm very easy.
Okay,
I'm very
so
like
you're quick to
I'm
snap,
cool.
but you're very lenient because you
I'm
keep giving
lenient.
chances.
I'll give you motherfucker.
No,
like,
I got
let's
you on
go.
that. I
I'm
get
not gonna
that.
flip out until like
Okay.
the 8th time and be like,
Okay,
yo,
I get
come
it.
on. Like
Okay,
now
that
it's
makes,
getting.
Now it makes it valid
Like,
what
I'm
you're
gonna-
saying.
you know?
No, it makes it valid what you're saying. If you was just acting like this constantly off the rip.
No,
just
I'm
just
very
off the
easy.
fly?
Like I'm,
Yeah.
you know, like in that
Okay.
sense of like if I really like you, I'm not gonna just snap.
I got
But
you.
if you're like taking advantage of the whole situation and just making me look like a crazy bird, then you just get like a hey.
Right.
After
right,
like fucking
right.
a day or two, you're kind of just like, what the fuck?
No, I
like
got
what
you.
happened?
I got you. I got
You know?
I got you. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was pretty much everything, you know what I'm saying? This has been S.B.T.L reaction show. You know what I'm saying? We are here with our new co-host.
Hey.
All right, go check her out on.
I mean, Instagram, you know, Snapchat, OnlyFans, Twitter, all that. YouTube.
All right. Say less, say less. You already know what to do. Hit us up. You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? This has been S.B.T.L reaction show.
We
You're
outside.
going to see some new things coming. All right. Stay tuned.